Right boy, come here. Come on. Zcash up over 500,000 satoshis. Bitcoin's dropped down about $800 today. Digibytes on a, I wouldn't say free fall, but a downward slope. Verge, still floating around about the same. Right, so just let these crazy trains load in, or minecarts. So this is basically where I finished off last time. I had extended. Oh, look at that! I had extended this little bit of track up here to allow a division in that track instead of that train continuing on in that direction. I split them off to save a bit of time in the transportation of this to the other side over here to here. But these guys are just clearing this out as quick as it comes, but they don't have to wait as long. Now what I did do also was I updated my minecart speed. I thought rather than unlock the farm, oh dear, rather than unlock the farm, it probably was more appropriate to use, you know, a few 100,000 to get my minecarts up to maximum velocity. That has definitely helped things, because I don't seem to be taking like the $200,000 nosedives every month, or every week actually, 4 times a month I should say, and I can quite easily get 60 or 70,000 together here to buy tanks and stuff. Tanks at this point are crucial. This is tank time. You need to start filling tanks, because you're going to need a lot of stockpiling. Now, that building there, this is the edge of my map along there, so I don't have a lot to play with there, but I do have that whole area over there is empty, and this area is empty, and this area will be devoted to trains. I think I can get maybe, I reckon I need about that much, so 1, 2, 3, I might be able to squeeze 4 trains in there, maybe. Definitely 3, but possibly 4. And I think that's what I was doing the last night. I was increasing the height of this track to speed that up, because I ended up having to sell oil, but which was good, because the minute I started to sell oil, then I broke the 15,000 kg barrier. But it took me to start selling oil to do that. But luckily this, no, hold on, I have a problem here. We're not eating crates, that's what's wrong. So eat the crates, please, and then that'll be me in full swing. I did put that on to, I did turn them off again because I was getting low. Well, I didn't have the storage for the crude, and I didn't want to fall down to a minimum there. I actually could save myself a lot of bother there if I just ran that track straight past this end and had actually that's what I would do if I could get into the black here. I'll do that, actually I'll do it right now. Just delete that, stick a chute on here and bring that track straight down past here like so, and that can just come straight because I'm not too concerned about that. I think I could probably run this with maybe 10 carts. Well, I can only have 2 at the minute, 3. I need a bit more dollar, but I can start this again, and I might actually just get a wee, yeah, got a truck out there, so I'm up to 8. I'll eight would be sufficient to keep that stocked up. Oh, I can just go ahead then. Hold on a minute, I'm going to stick 2 tanks in. There's enough for 2 tanks. 2 big tanks. Here. And here. And then if I just link those across that way each time, I think that'll be good enough. Now that, as you can see, once you put a tank down, the load spreads from all these. They all level out to they're all the same level, as long as you have them interconnected. But again, there would be no point to do this unless you had them interconnected, so that kind of speaks for itself. We're down to 4,000. I think I could afford another cart on there. I should take a weekly nosedive here. What's happening here? Yeah, they are doing so. There's 59,000. So you know what? I was going to say, well, I'll stick one more tank there. At least it's one more. That will help that cause a little bit. Just in the nick of time that was. So that's a 200,000 nosedive every month, roughly. That's about 200 and something. But I'm still 100. Well, I'm still about 90,000 in profit. 86,000 in profit per month on average at the minute. So as long as I don't start increasing electric consumption, I should be okay. I was having a few problems in this factory, but that seems to be rectified. There's 2 full trains going out. The problem I was having was I forgot to I had split this track off to start feeding coal in here through here, but I forgot to connect it, so the train was travelling back and forward with full coal, bringing full coal and taking full coal and not actually delivering it. So that's the small things that you have to keep your eye out for, but yeah, I just remembered what I was doing now. The gold, as you can see, I'm getting very low on gold, so I'm not going to have much time. I've got about half a tank of gold fuel to get this sorted out. So the idea there was, I've since opened up I've opened up mines here. I don't have a power source here yet. In fact, I don't even have the mines down there yet. But I was going to start to bring, there's enough, that'll get me going, right? So just hit the pause button there and stick one of those on there. And let me think, can I afford a power supply here? That's going to eat into my, let me see if I can run cables from another one. Yeah, that would be a cheaper way of doing that. I'll just run cables from over here. That should be okay there. And I'm just going to take them direct. At 500 each. That certainly saves me a bit, and I do have 20 extra kilowatts here. Yeah, I think now 22,000. I need carts there actually. So, and that's going to come across to here and fill up. Is that connected there? No, it's not. So my idea was, rather than interfere with this track, I would just put the tanks underneath here and have a fill zone here from that direction. If I do that, I just turn that back on itself like that, and have a fill zone there from that direction. That'll give me a few. That gives me a few transfer tanks. I didn't give myself enough there, so just improve that slightly. That should be enough. Yeah, that one wee space is just enough to get one of these on here. So let me just check that that's an in, and that's an out, and that's an in. So this train here, oh yeah, Okay, I need that to go backwards. So that's going to go backwards. I'm going to bypass this and just link this here directly. And I do have a problem there, right enough. And that is this. This is a very bad place. Now, what I might have to do here, that won't work anyway. Let me think. That seems to be one space, and that's. Let's see if I can do it like this, actually. One of these again. Just put that in there, like that, and see if I can reconnect that long pipe. So it won't let me do that long pipe. So, what I have to do there, in order to do that, what I have to do is move that a second. Just move that into that position there, roughly. And then take this. It won't let me do that. Right, okay then. You see, just going to have to rethink that. I could take it that way. Just put that tank back in, I don't forget that I need it. This just complicates things a little bit further, but no, that won't work out either. Let me see how we could do that. I would really need to have that one. I need another tank. You see, if I have another tank there, what does that do? It just allows me to do, well, hold on, shift that, stick another tank in the middle there, and move this one back. That might do, yeah, that'll probably do. $22,000, let me see, hang on. If I do that, and that, get rid of that, can actually get rid of that as well. Take that up now. That should work okay, like that, or somewhere along those lines. And I should be able to have a long pipe in there now. Yeah, now. But I do need another tank here. Oh. I keep remembering all I have to do is hover over that and hit spacebar. You know, it's that simple. But again, it takes it takes a minute or two to get into the way of a habit. Now that means I do have, these tanks are all interconnected. I can run that train on past here now, and I can connect that guy. Now what way is he going? Yeah, that would be okay. Oh, I need that track badly. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to just delete that last cards to there, because if I run out of money then I'm going to lose that link. Just do that and then add those cards back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I took off there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We'll go for 10 there. I think I've enough runoff for 10. What do I have over here? I have nothing on there at all. So hang on a minute then. In that case, I do have something on that. I think I do have, I have no cards there either. So, what I might have to do here is split my carts a bit. Yeah, 0 carts on that line. Let me just check that. 0. On this line we have 10 carts. So if I go down to 4 there, okay, I just go with the 4 and reverse that. That's ready to go. That means I can now have 4 on here, and it gives me enough for 3 maybe here. Gives me enough for 3 there. So now that will certainly increase things. Let me see if I can get a few more dollars in. There's 15,000, so I can add that up. I'll go for 8 there. And how many mines have I got over here? Just one mine over there, so I'll put more carts on here instead. Just put the whole lot on there. Right, so 4 there. 4's enough for 1 mine anyway, so that will work out beautifully. I am presuming. Oh, do we have a wee problem? It's too late now. But you know what? It won't matter because I'll soon have a few dollars back. Right, so at least I can get 2 carts there, but what I will have to do is either raise that above or turn it around. 89,000, I need to get at least a couple of, I need to get about 1,000 into the black here. 60,000 left, 45, I need a bit more. 2 more trucks, 1 more. Alright, okay. So what I need to do here is just something I overlooked. So what I'll probably have to do is that'll work out okay if I do it like this. Just take that directly now, bring it to there, and just curve it around like so. Right, that's that problem solved. So there we go, we can now have full, and actually I'll just put another cart on that. 2 more, okay, so that's going to make a huge difference. I need another mine down here. I should have actually, oh, I do have the pumps on, but I need mines here. What are they, 15,000 each? Okay, yep, that all looks good. That's going to make a massive improvement. That gives me 3 more mines plus a drop off point where the 2 different lines from the mines. I think that one's got 4 mines, has it? No, it's got 3 as well. So that's 6 gold mines delivering to this station. So, and what I will be able to do then is if I extend these further this way, the other gold mines that are over there, if I need to bring them to this area, I'll just bring them in on a 3 high, roughly out to about here, then they drop down to a 2 and down to a 1, and have them loading off a different valve here. So there we are, we've got 2 mine carts from there, and 6 from the other, 7 from the other, so this should greatly improve this production here now. Yep. Probably could increase that cart size there. I'll take 12 on that. I think it'd be better. I think I have room for 12. I do. I probably have room for 16 around that. Actually, there's 25k. Let me see. Well, I need an hour mine here. I'll improve that considerably. Another 5k. There we go. Oh, just too slow. Too slow. That's okay, we'll just wait till next time, which will be a week. So let's see what a week is actually. We might just time that because someone haven't done yet. I haven't bothered to time anything. I'm kind of just guessing all the time. So if I go here, something came out there. So taxes, maybe taxes come out at a different stage than. Right, I do have enough for this last mine now. Taxes might come out at a different stage from power payments. You see 1200, what have I got? Might need a wee bit more track there. Well, that would allow me up to 16, but I'll not need 16 actually. I'm only ever going to need 6 carts. Sorry, 12 carts on that there. Because of the time, that's actually I just had another little idea here, and that is can I get a tank in there? No. But I'm pretty sure I could squeeze a large tank in there, yeah. I think that would be able to be upgraded to a large tank at some time. So that would help things greatly. Now, just see if there's anywhere else I could. What is this doing? This is. What is that doing? That was gold ore. Hold on a minute. Where's that coming from? That's that gold there. Hang on a minute. So I am actually using all the gold. So that particular line there that's traveling over to there doesn't need to be doing that because I don't need that line. What I can do there is literally incorporate that with that and do away with that. That'll get me quite a bit of money there. That'll be 120,000 because this one is just doing that, right? Let me see, and this one yeah, let me see now how I could do that. It would mean increasing that one up there, tying that one down in there. Yeah, okay, so do you have a plan now? I have a plan. That plan being, I reduce that down here, and yeah, that'll work really nicely actually. I'll go with that. Bring that back a bit that way. Cut this out here, and there, and there. Right boy, hang on. I should be able to just one wee thing of what we'll do here is I should have kept that 3, make that there like so. Take one of these, level 2, right, so I need a little bit out of there. Level 2, one of these. Right, so that train, those carts, let me see where those mine carts there. they can go. So that's going to help that. This one's just going to do that main. It's not going to do anything else. These can go. I need that money badly. That's the end of that. That track can go there. And then we just take this. Here, boy, come here. Here you are. And go up to a 3 here. See, I don't know if I can get a turn on that properly here. Oh, just a wee bit shy there. So let's see. Yeah, okay. That might work out okay now. One of these here, and then a level 3 next. Now, what that's going to mean is I need to get rid of that back to there a bit. Right, boy, calm down. Just hang on a second, boy. 3. Right, that looks good. Except I'm going to have to get rid of that to get 2 of these in at level 3. Just need a Norway neck off here. Right, so that means now I have a long distance carriage coming here with 10. So I just make that 16 because it's got 2 trips. It's going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That should be giving me a full load here every single time now. I need that to move. That'll do. I can work with that. Didn't lose any money. Delete that all the way here. And set in my tanks here. That's a pity. That's a pity there because you see how many spaces of none there. I can't really do anything. Well, 4 there. 4 there's pretty good. I do have enough now to delete that and put in a large tank there. Lovely. And another large there. So that actually would have given me a bit more room to play with this as well. So I can actually get rid of that now. And on this track, what have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8. So I can actually cut that off there. I'm pretty sure that would be sufficient. 1, 2, 3 there, so I need 4. Right, okay, maybe do need a little bit more track there. I'll take 3 squares. Right, so that's enough to cope with that. This one, now I just need to repair that. Across like so. There we go. Lovely. Look at that. Now that's a nice wee crossover station there. Just wait to see how this changes the outcome over here. 16,000. Do I have all the mines on here? I do. So I have 3 mines there. I've got full mines here, except I could do with another one there. I think I just have enough to put 1 more mine on here. And a power cable. And a wee bit more track. Well, just give me a wee bit more. Hold on, did I put carts on that track? I have carts on that one, I have carts on that one, and I have on that one too. Yeah, so we should be functioning now. So now I just want to pay attention for a minute, see where we can go. Yeah. Throw it. Yeah. That's it. Bring it over. Bring it back. Good. That's just going to work really, really nicely now. And that will severely improve the production there of gold ore, or gold, refined gold, sorry, in this large plant on the right. So even with my dip happening, I'm still able to get easily back into the black again, to a point every week where I have enough. Oh, I'm a bit short on track here. What I should have done was change the location of that valve, because it's right at the end of the track instead of at the start of it. So that's not helping much. I better get ready for one of those then. I need a sucker, and I need it in there. There we go. Don't need that one anymore. So that should work really nicely now. You can see I've got plenty of gold liquid back up there to allow me to get production going again. Gold's going to arrive thick and fast from this little mine on the left, with maybe 3 or 4, probably 5 carts at a time. Probably won't be more than that, but I do need at least 8 carts on that to allow for pickup on the way back. Sometimes you can gain an extra cart that way, but we should really be starting to go up into the hundreds of thousands now. I'd say my power consumption there, we're over 100k now, so that's a marked improvement there. Still right, so 238,000 went out there. So between payments, between outward payments, we have there we go, so that's about 45 or 50 seconds for a week. Say 200 seconds is a month. So 3 minutes 20 seconds, probably 3.5 minutes I would say, is a month. But you're going to have a payment coming out every 45 seconds. You're going to be paying out whatever your power costs are. So 45 to 50. Now, yeah, there's the next train arriving now. So now I should start to get a wee bit of overstock here. Actually, you know what? I didn't connect that tank. I'm a fool. Better pause that because that's exactly the time whenever things don't happen. There we go. And actually, 115,000. I think I probably should increase this as well. That's a pity. I might just change that. Yeah, I might just have to change that track a bit to allow me another tank in there. Yeah. So I just cut out of there. I think I can take that, yeah. Just cut out of there and put a couple of these in there. That will certainly allow me enough room for another tank comfortably, yeah. Plus it allows me an area to drop it off even quicker. Yeah, that's a good idea. In fact, I could even do it there. It even saves even more time. So maybe, well, let's see if I can clog up 30. There we go. What we do here is I can't pick up off that other area there, but I mean that wiggly track here, but I can pick up off there, and it's only 10 of those. So let's see, I can afford to. In fact, I can completely afford to get away from that. Say 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I think I could afford to cut that off about there. Now what that does is that opens up another alternative in case I need to shift ore somewhere else, then I can do a pickup here and take that way. So I just let that sit just in case I do opt to do something else somewhere else. But I don't think I will be, but just in case. 4,000, let me see. 4,000, what can I do in here? Is there anything missing? I have outputs, everything seems to be in place there. That looks okay. That's doing its job there. That gold, that's what I need to do. I need to get rid of that. So that needs to be a green there. And I can stick 2 tanks back in there quite comfortably. So that helps a little bit there as well. Right, I think we can live with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's as good as it's going to be there for now. Let's say I have all this room here, so you know I could quite easily do something else in here. But I'll probably not. I'll probably just use it for storage for this stuff. Up this, put a few more tanks of coal here. I've got room for 2, 4, 6, 7 more tanks there. this is definitely enough as long as there's storage for the output and we're getting equal quantities of coal and gold. That won't be a problem. Four big tanks there is enough to run that system, no problem at all, without needing any further storage for those. So let's see, we should be ready to go now. 14,000, wait to see, hang on, just have a look here. That seems to be functional. What's happening over here? Now, I just want to check that I haven't interfered with anything there. What is it? That's coal. So that coal is just coming. That's iron. So that coal's coming here. Okay, so I do have quite a backlog of coal. So actually, I'd probably be better at some point run this line here, maybe into a refiner tightly down this edge, and just bring that. Wait to see now, what is that? That's coal as well. So that's all coal in fact. Yeah, we can just leave that, maybe just up that storage over there a bit. But I think I need a bigger refiner. I need a bigger coal refiner. Aha, now there's a problem there. Yeah. Right. So I need more work in there. If I could get 40,000 here, that actually would do me. That's enough to build another processor here. I think that's just enough to do it. 7,000, yeah. That would be fine. Oh, actually would it, because these are expensive. Aye. Just not enough. Oh, they're only 50 bucks, right, okay. Oh, that's good. One of them, and then a wee box eater here. Just swallow all boxes. So there we are, we do have another production line there. Actually, there's enough. Oh, that was just enough for an arm. Right, well, so that's the next thing I do there. Just increase the production in that factory. I actually probably should just delete that factory and extend it right across to here. That'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more lines in there, which would greatly improve my coal production. And I am running that through one, aren't I? Yeah. So I probably need to think about, see that one and this one. So I've actually got quite a lot of, oh, that's steel plates, right, okay. So let me think. I probably need something else taking steel plates out there. How many have I got? 12? Or I need 16 in that, I think. Try and shift that a wee bit quicker. So I need 10 grand. 10,000 will do that. Up that to 16 carts. Try and just increase that steel plates output. One more lorry should do, mate. So that's up that's up to 16. This track here, is that doing a full, that's doing a delivery, complete delivery that way. But, you know, I think maybe that could go up to Make that be 16 as well, that'll help that a bit. Yeah. Here we go. Right. So that should help there a little bit. Aye, that's actually good because it's not going to deliver just as much in here. And actually, I think what I should do is just take that off and not limit that to only 12 carts going in there, but a full load coming in here. It's going to make a big difference there. I'm already getting stock levels built up in coal here. The gold's not happening as quickly as I would like it to have happened. And that's why, there's exactly why there. I don't have a connection here. I need 2 lorries. Another one in a hurry. There we go. Now we have full connectivity. So it's very easy to miss something like that and just totally lose the plot. And have nothing coming in to a factory for a long time before you even realise that it's happening. And pretty much almost every time I do something, I notice that I've overlooked something somewhere. Something like that, where I've overlooked, well, there's 5 there, so that's quite a lot. That's about a full tank. Well, about half a tank, roughly. Half of one tank. But I'm pretty confident that that train's on its way here. No, hold on. What's going on there? Oh, that's coming around, going around these, yeah. I want to just watch that train for a second, make sure that it's not wasting too much time. Right, that's good. That's good. That's okay. I'm quite happy with that. There's 4 carts in the middle aren't getting filled, but that should change. Right. This one should be on its way back now. This only got 3 carts, but well, still 3 carts. It's not too bad. The main thing is that we do have a stop now, and that actually should see what sort of time scales on that. I can afford another tank in there, I think. Oh, just too slow, too slow. That's okay. I did up that, didn't I? Yeah. So that's an extra, there's an extra 4 carts of stayed plates going as well now. The gold fuel is happening, it's happening. Just want to analyse this wee factory for a minute or two, and usually take a few cycles before you get to it. A few cycles before you get to a level, before it levels out, to where it's going to be, and you can just forget about it at that point. if you can get it to sustaining a situation where it can sustain itself quite easily. I think I'm going to have a little bit of overstock on tanks here, or on coal. So I'm going to just start to add those in. Alright, so I'm really going from my first map, going by what I learned from it was these pipes that I'm using here. They do have a directional arrow on them, which I kind of thought, you know, meant something more than it did, because what I since learned was that can I squeeze those down that? I could squeeze a bunch of those down the middle of that, you see, as well. And actually what I could do is shift that tank there and have a good stock of coal coming in here, because you never have enough coal. But yeah, I was thinking about the direction of them. The direction is only important whenever you're feeding these box makers and these combiners. It makes no difference when you're connecting tanks. They're bi-directional whenever you're connecting tanks. There we go. So I can get rid of that and possibly squeeze a couple of these in here. Oh, just not enough time. Actually, maybe stick that there, there, there. Yeah, I can get 5 of those in there. It just means connecting that with a 10,000. What is that, blue? So it will give me an extra 40 crates worth, 120 crates. So it's a third of the size of one of those, but it gives me an extra 2 large tanks by putting these in here. Like so, there's 50k. What you see now. If I take a blue, one of those, I think that's the right direction. Yep. Put that there. Oh, that's the wrong way around. I think that does make a difference with those. Probably not actually, I just noticed there it doesn't make a difference. One of those, one of them, one of them. So this will give me an extra, there's one big tank, and I can easily squeeze in an R1, 2 of those there, so that'll give me, that's 2 extra tanks in that space. So that's nice. There they are, that's them. At which point I can forget about that factory, I think, completely, because I'm quite happy now that it's fully functional, and because of this it's going to be fully sustainable. Saying that, there is a bit, how can I get more coal, how can I get more gold refined there at me? I can't squeeze, could I? Well, I could squeeze more refineries on here. I could actually double up that refinery system just by building the opposite of those. You see that actually comes past there, so hold on a minute. What am I? I can't use remote pipes and that, you see, so I would have to fill them separately. But what I could do is I could have I could shift these all across here, right, and then build these in reverse and have the tanks back to back. And I actually think that would be a great idea actually. And in fact, you know what, I've just realised something. That's a great way to make that factory. If I just get rid of all this here, get the inside of this and just reverse that. That's what I'll have to do, reverse those. 1, 2, 3, 4 things. The tanks can stay where they are. Change that pipe there over to there. Change that to this tank. And then do a mirror image on this side, which will take me out to about here. And then just use this area for those. But I'm not getting enough gold ore in. Hold on a minute. Okay, we just let the game play away. I'm pretty sure I'll get into having a bit of money. I need to find more gold. I do have more gold. Okay, so I do have more gold. So that means I can run that in here. I could run that in. Where did I see that track? That track there. That track. You know, actually, I could have used that from scratch over there. And actually, do you know what? If I actually took that, this will change everything here, and it will allow me to make good use of the idea I had regarding the inside of that factory using a mirror image. This will, yeah, that'll be 12 gold mines. The gold's crucial, you know, and if you have your gold, fuel at the maximum potential, when you get to mega fuel stage, then you're really going to have a much easier time on your hands. Let me see if I have that. I should have took that. I can repair that part afterwards. At this point in time, I just want to pinch all that track. I'm not going to need that again. I'm not going to be doing anything that direction again. I'm happy with that. So oops, hang on a minute. How much of that do I want to take? Because I want to come from there. Obviously, yeah, what I'll do there is I'll divert it across that crater and across that crater and keep this area free. You see, do I want to do mega fuel there? I think I might have to do mega fuel there. There's nowhere else with enough area except this area here. But maybe once I build the trains, I might actually, well, I will be deleting all these. These are all going. They'll all go, and everything will be devoted to the train yard. At the minute, I just need dollars coming in, so I'm not too concerned about doing that just yet. The only way I'm going to get to 22,000 is really with the trains. I'm never going to get there with trucks. And actually, what I could do, and I could get away with 4 tracks. Yeah, I could get away with 4 tracks. Because what I can do is I can bring the tracks here, like that, and here, like that, and here, like that, and here, like that, and have a load station here. Because that oil will not be coming here. That won't be coming. In fact, none of that stuff will be coming. The only thing that's going to be travelling across there will be the iron and the coal from those two factories. But that might change as well, because I just noticed here I've got a bit of land here. I think I can use. I think that's usable. You know, mega fuel, red grain. Yeah. Actually, what I need to do, I haven't unlocked it yet. I haven't. No. Right. So I need another 324,000 research points. I think I could afford to do that now. Actually, I will. I'll just do that now, and that'll be done. I think, yeah, just get that out of the way now. And that'll just leave me then the rocket. Just need to unlock the rockets, but I need to get to 22,000 to do that. 22,000 plus. I need to research ethanol capacitors. Ethanol and capacitors. I'm going to have to make capacitors anyway. Even though I'm not really. Well, what have we got? Gold and. Well, I suppose I could just make a small capacitor factory. We need to see. Small capacitor factory. Small capacitor factory could be squeezed in. Actually, could probably squeeze it in there. Something like maybe. What size have we got here to work with? Not an awful lot, but I don't have no money this way. I don't need a lot for a capacitor factory. In fact, you need very little. All you need is 2 tanks. Two tanks and a couple of what's that? 3. 2 tanks, a water tank, and a couple of what do you call it? But you see, I would still have to. Well, that could work. That could work okay. Actually, that could work nicely. It's only 3, but 4 would be easier. I think if I take a little train out of here and in here and just turn along there for gold. Then what do I need? What's the recipe again? Gold and iron. It's just gold and iron. So simple then. Let me see. So I could pinch a little iron out there, bring it around across, and in there, and in that door. So that would work. A very small capacitor factory there. 1 tank there, 1 tank here, and a few combiners here, 2 bits of track. Now hold on, I need 3 tanks. I need 3 tracks. So let's see. But I could put the research facility here to do that. That's what I'm going to do. Hold on, what's going on here? Right, so I might be struggling with gold field here at the minute, but that's simply because right, let's see what we have there. You know what I need to do? I need to concentrate on this gold here. forget about the other stuff for a minute or two. I need transfer tanks here. That would do. That would do nicely actually. Yeah, now input there, or output there, couple of connections. And then, oh yeah, I need the mines, but at the same time, if I establish the train link, there's not as much of a panic then. Now, let's see what we have. I think just a circular, I think that's it there. A circular styled, yeah, that would do nicely. I actually might have enough left over to do this. Take that close that way. I don't even need to go around so far. Could just have that going there, like that. 60,000, so that's enough to do this. At least two of them anyway. I need 25 for power. Have any nearby power? I do. I've got power here and it's running very little power, so that'll save me a wee fortune. Let me see, I want to go straight down. So I have enough for another mine then. There, and just don't have enough for carts. Oh yeah, I see. I need to fix that because I don't think that works that way. Okay, so quick fix here. That'll give me, I should just put that valve on there first, like so. Don't know why I have that sitting there. Right, and so now, let me see, does that give me what I need here? Yeah, maybe a little bit more track there. Actually, what we do is just make sure that I can, I think we need to go to about, for another tank, I think I actually have to go there. Let me see what that looks like. Gives me a pipe and an output. Yeah, that's perfect. So that gives me a lot of scope for improvement. Because it is only going to be transfer. I can have one cart. I'm allowed one cart here. Okay, so let's go. Add one. Let's go, that should be it. Nothing ready yet, so better be something now, no? There we go. So now I just have to add to that. I thought I missed a part of the track here somewhere actually. That connection, no, that worked out okay. That's all intact there. Yep, that seems to be totally functional. I do have $500 sitting there doing nothing, and 1,000 there doing nothing, and there's another 1,000 doing nothing, and there's 500 doing nothing. So now there's 3, 6, 9, 12. So this is actually a good map for gold. There's 12 mines on this one. So hang on, there we go. Go here. Add cart. Ah, just too slow. Too slow again. Right. This will make a massive improvement to my gold production here. But what I do need to do is, if I change the layout of that factory, I'm going to do that in a different video. If we can get up a bit here. Is that 8? 8's enough on that because there's only 3 mines. Now hold on a minute, I need to start it. There we go. Now you generally only get, I was going to say you usually only get 2 pumps per mine, but I might be able to take that up to 10. I'll take that up to 10, and that will be that. What that will allow then is a wee bit more transportation here. Maybe take that up to 10, 12. I'll take that too because that's going to need that. And that's vastly going to improve things. Hugely. It's going to make a huge difference here. Now this is what I want to address here. First and foremost, I want to change that pump over here, which kind of means running that track probably back to about here somewhere. And I actually could have a dual system there with 2 tanks. I still have the room. I think I need, let's just count my squares. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'll just run off one. I'll just run off the one there. Is that track doing anything? That track does nothing, so that's a waste of space there. Don't need that. Just don't, absolutely don't need that. I could use it for bringing in more stuff, but more coal, sorry. But I really don't think I need it. In fact, I'm certain I don't need it, because that is maximized this system. Once I get a few more cycles going here, this is going to be unstoppable, especially whenever what I will do is I'll stop that input now. Wait a thing, hold on. Yeah, and I can put another row of combiners here, so that will help a lot there. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. Now, so I think what I'll do is when I hit about, I need, what are they, 10? They're 10 and they're 15. So I need 10, I need 80,000 there, and 120,000, and another 120, so 240. The 260 or 70,000 to do that upgrade. What did I say, 270,000? Okay. I can reverse that. Tell you what I could do is, how many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 squares out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Middle of that. Actually, the edge right against that, in fact. That doesn't seem right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That doesn't seem right at all. 2, 4, 6. Seriously? 120,000 doesn't cover that, does it? I won't even do that. I'll definitely double my production there. Should I have a double in there? I wonder. What are we looking at here? 2, 4, 6, 8. That would be there. And then there. Yeah. I'm going to have to just work off one tank there. So if I have that there, and that there, and that there, and that there. That's really what I want to be doing. So I'm going to end this stream here. And I'm going to make a new stream on making an awesome layout for gold fuel. Yeah, okay, that's it for now.